Oh.
Oof.
Sorry, this looks ghetto.
Hey! Welcome back to Jinx the Pod.
It's a different day. I'm wearing the same socks and we're drinking the same drinks. But it's a week apart. Back here at sponsors.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Like, this is going to be us every single episode. Just wanted to let you know.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Hello?
Hey,
Come over. Jinx!
did you miss us? Because we missed you.
Period. Hey girl.
Hey. We've been in each other's
We
faces.
we were hanging out yesterday and now we were just together for a few, an hour or two?
Yeah.
So I'm like, hey.
What's up?
carry on.
And we're going to hang out for the rest of the day.
And we're-
Literally the whole day. As it should be.
Yeah, one thing I just stopped myself from doing, I noticed when I was editing the last episode, is every time Yasmin says something, I repeat after her.
Yeah?
Like, I don't have my own thoughts.
No, it's just like, it's like...
No, I'm like an echo. Like, she's like, we're sitting in the bedroom. I'm like, we're in the bedroom. We changed the setup.
It's just because she wanted to say it and then I said it, so she just said it.
I'm
said
just
it again.
agreeing with you.
Yeah, like it's like emphasis.
I can say yeah. I don't need to repeat the same word for word. That's why I just almost did it right now, but it's almost
I hope you liked our last episode where we yapped and yapped for an hour and a half.
We were just talking about makeup.
We were with our bestie
Oh, we
makeup
have a
artist.
studio guest.
Yeah.
We have Maha.
Say hi.
Yeah, we have Maha here. She is listening to the podcast live.
Yeah, she gets this preview,
The honor.
preview.
Yeah. Exclusive.
So as we were getting ready, obviously, instead of just, getting ready and recording, we took like 3 hours to get ready. We had breakfast.
I woke up. I was in PJ's, face hasn't been washed yet, teeth not brushed. He walks in fresh.
And then we were talking about like ranking our favorite makeup brands by step,
Category?
product.
What would you call it?
What is it, Maha?
Studio assistant? Producer?
No, is it we did as you go through your makeup routine?
Routine. Yeah, so
Yes.
best brand for each category of your routine.
Yes. Period.
Say them too easy.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So Maha told us hers. So we have like some inspo.
Yes.
So we thought we would do ours.
Also,
real
so
quick.
if you don't know Maha personally, she's a big makeup gal.
Yeah.
She's some would say a pro makeup artist.
Yeah, she's done our makeup for like our, important occasions.
Hello. She's done her makeup. She doesn't do it as much as I want her to do.
Yeah,
it.
I feel like
Yeah. But she's fab. She's great, and
Yeah.
we respect her input. Input
yeah,
on makeup with makeup
on makeup.
on makeup.
Input on makeup.
English is not my first language technically, so it's okay.
So bear with us.
Yeah, it's hot.
Yeah, shui.
I think no, because the fan now is on low. I think put it on medium, please. Well, I just randomly started sweating. I don't know if I got nervous or something because Maha's watching.
Anything else you want?
No, thank you. Thank you. No, thank you.
Okay.
You can It doesn't have to be the whole routine because that's gonna be long.
No, I'll do complexion.
Main
Yeah.
things.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
Complexion.
Complexion.
So like foundation, concealer, primer, that kind of vibe.
Right now, I would say the Ilia skin tint. Skin tint?
Ooh.
Skin tint? That's what it's called?
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, I love. Airbrush vibes, clean, it stays all day, very lightweight,
Has SPF.
has SPF. It's actually a slay.
Fab.
Like, it's really good. Why is my mic shaking so much? It's actually a slay. I love it. I've been using it almost every day.
Cute. I don't use foundation or tints all the time, but I really, really like. I think it's a skin tint, but I do feel like it's closer to a foundation. The Kat Von D.
The good apple thing.
Yeah, it's so nice for like occasions. So if I want to like have a little bit more like base on, I like to use that. And then I really like the Say tinted moisturizer.
Oh,
It's-
I have it. I never used
It's so nice because literally like sometimes I mix it in with my SPF because it has SPF as well, and then it just gives you like a really nice
airbrush look, like a nice. I also really like the super goop tint as well. Just wanted to put that in there.
Cute.
It's very great.
See,
I love it.
okay,
I'm wearing it now.
favorite blush category, like favorite blush brand, whether it's cream, powder, whatever. Like if you had to pick one for blushes.
I said which video did I say blush was my favorite?
Last one.
Yeah, so in the last episode I said like blush is my favorite makeup product. So I use a lot of different blush. Currently I'm loving the Patrick Ta. Oof. Cuz
You get 2 for 1 also.
yeah,
I've
and
never
I
used Patrick
and I really like his formula. So he puts the powder first and the cream on top, and it makes it so.
You know that.
I do. It makes it last all day, and it makes it so like. And I use like a berry-ish shade. So for the summer with a tan, love it.
Very cute.
I'm not wearing it today though, but
I don't know the name, but my favorite is the pixie one. Like when it's hot outside.
oh, cute.
It's pixie. It comes like literally like that. It's pink color, the light pink one. It looks like a roll-on. Yeah.
I never tried it, by the way.
This is the one I'm wearing now.
Cute.
Like when it's summertime, it's my favorite. Like you can top it off with powder, obviously, but that's my favorite one because it's so buildable and it's just like it looks like your skin. It never looks like you have blush on. It looks like
Cute.
skin. Yeah, I love it.
Honorable mention goes to Mario cream blush for the summer.
Maha had hers in Sri Lanka, and the 3 of us kept using it.
Wow.
the same shade. Oh yeah,
Insert clip here.
the same shade. We were all
It was
using it.
lovely.
Okay, 2 more. One is eyes. If you had to pick the number 1 brand for eyes, whether it's mascara, liner, you know.
That's hard.
Ooh. For mascara, I would say the YSL, not the last big one, but the one that comes in the gold package.
Ah, okay.
It's not new.
Yeah.
I forgot what it's called.
Wow, OG vibes.
Yeah. That one I remember it was the first time I ever used the mascara, and I was like, wow. Yeah, I would say that one is my favorite.
It's so interesting that you picked that.
Yeah. Is that my favorite? Yeah, it is my favorite. It just makes my eyelashes look so much longer, including this.
Cami has like one long eyelash.
I have one eyelash that it's been a few months now. It's touching my eyebrow. That's how long it is, and it's white. And then I cut it off, and then it just comes back. It's super growth. It's actually crazy. Like
Yeah.
it's up. It's literally touching my eyebrows, and I don't know what to do about it. I don't want to pluck it because I'm scared everything else is gonna come out as well.
Oh no.
Yeah, but it's white, so it's not like obvious.
Yeah.
It is obvious.
I don't think it is. Like you have to. Yeah, for us it is.
No, it's because every time someone's sitting on my side and talking, they're like, "Cami, ew." I'm like, I don't know what.
Ew, that's
It was me.
it was me.
And people are mean to me.
I know.
But yeah, it's a whole eyelash that has its own growth spurt. So
Cute.
be jealous. Stay jealous. That's mine. Sorry, long spiel.
So mascara is actually my problem product for some reason. Like literally any mascara that I wear, it literally just ends up all over my face. I don't know what it is. I think I have really dry skin, but I think my eyelids are oily.
Have you ever tried tubing mascara?
Any mascara that I use, literally it will bleed.
No.
But the ones that bleed the least, guys, I'm wearing it today. The It Cosmetics Super Black Mascara. I don't know what it's called, but it's like the super black shade. Oh, it stays on all day. I love it. The one thing about it is that it's more lengthening than thickening, and I do like a thicker.
Oh, I like a lengthening.
I like a thickening.
What do you like? Both.
So I like mixing them. So yeah, so then I mix it with the Huda Beauty, the pink tube one.
Yeah.
That's thickening, and then I put the It Cosmetics on top, so then my lashes are like. Bah!
I'm also using a Maybelline one. I don't know what it's called, man. I need to memorize. The
Am I
names
a
of
makeup
my-
artist?
Oh my god, cute.
The thing is,
Yeah,
like,
you
I love makeup. I
Yeah.
know, I love makeup, and I think I do a really good job at makeup, but I think on my face, no matter what I do, it never looks,
No, I think
it never looks
you
like,
you are a big blush and lips girl.
Yeah.
That's what it
I was
is.
gonna say
You emphasize
the
there.
2 things that you you love, I know you love because those are ones.
They're the ones that
Yeah.
are more prominent on your
Yeah,
face.
like I love a 5-minute makeup routine.
Yeah.
Love.
Yeah.
You know, like I love a quick little concealer under the eye,
yeah.
blush, lip liner. Like that's me.
Yeah, I can't think of stuff.
Yeah.
I think I like blush, and I love like accentuating my eyes.
Yeah, I would say
Because
for
I feel
you,
like
yeah.
I like the shape of my eyes,
Yeah.
so I like focusing there, and then blush. I realized I don't like what I look like with lipstick. I don't like what I look like when I have a lot of gloss on. I don't like what I look like when there's too much on my lips.
Oh, that was gonna be my question.
No, I prefer. Yeah, you can go with the next question.
Oh,
Don't
my
worry.
last one was gonna be, you actually have to pick not only one brand, you actually have to pick one
Item?
product.
Easy. Benetint.
Only one.
Benetint. Done.
Wow.
I
I
actually don't like the
And
Benetint at all.
I mean, it's more Cammy's one.
Yeah.
I love
She
Benetint.
likes to
A
have her
cute
lips
little
look
tint.
naturally, and
Yeah.
it's like a little.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
and the
Applicator?
applicator.
Oh,
My
my
English
goodness,
today
you know.
it does. No.
There's a new color. It's called cherry or black cherry.
Wow.
Oh, cute.
Isn't that the collaboration with the Desi, whatever.
Desi Perkins?
Yes.
Cute.
Yeah, it's a collaboration with her eyewear and the
Cute.
Yeah. But I like the applicator because then I can, if I want to overline or whatever,
yeah,
I
cute.
can, and it looks so cute. But one lip product I really want to try is the one everyone has where you put it on, it dries, and then you take it off. Because I saw Billie Eilish use it in her makeup routine before going on stage, and that shit stayed on.
Every time I watch Billie do anything to her face, I'm like,
Because, bro,
she's so beautiful.
her skin-
What?
her skin is gorgeous. She has big, fat, juicy lips, and
And
her
her
eyes.
eyes?
Are beautiful, so
Wow.
I wouldn't wear makeup
Yeah, honestly.
if I was her.
Actually, I would.
Actually, yeah, I would wear makeup because we're like.
Yeah, like to accentuate my eyes, like the black with the blue. Oof. The reason why I don't like tints is because they're all pink. Like they're more reddish pink, which for me,
In the stains, the ones she's talking
Yeah,
about,
the
the ones
Benetint,
that are
yeah.
browny.
Yeah.
maybe we should
That's
do a
why-
try.
Yeah, we can. Because the Benetint that I like is like the OG dark. It's the OG dark color. And that's why I love it. Because to me, it's the color of my lips. Like now I'm using the Milk one. It's so pink. Like I have to use a lip liner with it and like a little tiny gloss. But the Benetint, I literally just go as it is. Ugh, I love Benetint.
No, I think because like when I wear the
Sponsor me.
Benetint, when I wear like lip tint in general, like the Benetint or the Milk, whatever, it looks like I've had like a red slush. Like it just doesn't look like it's makeup. So it doesn't suit me. That's why I don't like tints. But I think me picking a lip product is actually a criminal question. Like,
Pick one.
One.
I know she's going to say Refy lip liner.
period.
I actually thought she was gonna say a different lip liner, but I know she's gonna say lip liner.
Yeah, you guys, I am a lip liner junkie. I love a lip liner. All my lip liners are the same color.
She has too many.
But I
Yeah,
literally,
she has 10 shades of the same thing, but like it's like the tiniest bit different to the other one, and only she notices that it's different.
yeah, so I would say like in general, my favorite lip liner is the Refy, not the fat one. No, like the lip liner, like the gray tube, like the thin
I
one.
thought it was the fat one.
No, the actual lip liner, and that one lasts for hours and hours and hours. I love it so much, and I love the shades. Yep, the lip sculpt indeed. And then I would say a contender for me is Makeup Forever.
Yeah.
Lip liner?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever used.
Top tiers.
Anywhere caffeine, wherever walnut, endless cacao,
Limitless
brown.
brown.
I don't think I've ever used Makeup Forever lip liner.
Wow, they're so creamy.
They're
And-
all artist pencils, and they literally are artist pencils because they're long wearing. You can use them wherever.
And you can sharpen them.
Yeah. There's videos of girls
Sharpen.
who use one lip liner, like from Makeup Forever. They put it here as blush. They put it on their eye. They put it wherever because it's so long wearing, and the product is actually made really well.
Mwah, I love it. And then I would say honestly, like when I first started getting into makeup, like younger, it was like MAC lip liners for me were my favorite.
I remember
Fave.
watching YouTube, and every YouTuber
Oak.
had MAC products, like MAC lipsticks and lip liners and everything. But like I was like 14 watching them, so obviously I couldn't go buy them. And I thought anyone who had MAC was like the coolest person in the world.
I used to save up money to buy one
Yeah.
MAC product.
That's crazy.
The blush, I loved their blushes because again, like I'm a big bronzer girl, and MAC's bronzers are the best.
What's
I love.
bronzer?
It's like a shade of blush that's like almost like orangey brown, so it looks
okay.
like a bronzer. I feel like that like suits my complexion the most.
Oh, I just realized I feel so naked because I forgot all my rings. It's okay. It's too late now. I feel naked. Thank you, everyone. Say thank you.
Thank you to
Maha.
Maha.
Thank you.
But yeah, I do love makeup. I do love makeup. It's so much fun. I feel like doing your makeup is so therapeutic. I really enjoy it.
I used to. So when you said the first ever makeup product you ever used was what?
Blush.
Mine was eyeliner, and I used to like literally like emo scene vibes.
Yeah.
I used to put that eyeliner on, and then I think that was the only makeup thing I had. Like I was only doing eyeliner, and then I would say I got into lipsticks when I was like 20.
Oh.
Yeah, like I really was never like that into makeup. But then, at 20, I started using lipsticks. When I look back at the pictures, oh my god, I hate them because I really don't like what I look like with lipstick.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like it. And it was when the mauve lipstick.
Oh, the purple.
It was so
The
ugly.
purple lipstick was so
when
bad.
your teeth look like yellow. Brother, I hated the
No,
mauve era.
gross. Yeah. Ew.
But
We all did it, and we all regret
Yeah,
it.
we all did it, girl. Yeah.
I did it.
Yeah.
I did it. It wasn't made for that.
It wasn't made for me.
It wasn't made for anyone.
It wasn't made for anybody.
Truly.
Literally.
It shouldn't have been.
Don't put purple on your lips.
Yeah, it
really.
was not
No
it.
need.
There was an Urban Decay liquid lipstick. Do you remember the liquid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there was an Urban Decay liquid lipstick that was purple, and I used it. And I
Ew.
Yeah, it was so bad.
No.
Hate it.
I really no, thank you. No. But I think like it was like 2021 was like my lipstick era, and then only since like 27 I've actually been more into makeup.
Oh.
Like I love taking my time, putting blush on and whatever. And I think like my problem is I always used to be that girl like, oh, I don't wear a lot of makeup, blah blah blah, because I thought it's like I actually don't, because I don't like what it feels like when it's like on my face. But then I thought like, oh, it's also like cooler if you don't wear that much makeup.
Yeah.
But it's like you can still have a minimal look, and like
I used to think about
you know what I
that.
mean?
Yeah, I
And
used to
use
think about
all-
that about hair color. Like I'm like, oh, I keep my hair
hair's
color natural because
virgin
it's like I'm like, who
Yeah,
cares?
okay, yeah, seriously. But now, like, I think since 27, like, I've been more into it. And then, like, in the industry, like, learning more about makeup products and stuff, I want to try everything. So, like, I would say, like, it's only been a few years that I'm actually into makeup.
I think I had a completely different experience with makeup because my mom was very into makeup. Like my mom used to wear not a lot of makeup, but like she used to wear makeup that really complemented her features. Like we have like small eyes and like whatever, so she always like accentuated her eyes, and she used to do like a very specific kind of like eyeshadow look every day, and it was so cute. And I remember like I used to do folk dance when I was younger. It was like Arabic dance in school, and for my show once, my mom, it's the picture I showed you with the green.
Oh, yeah.
Insert here. Oh my god, it's so funny. But she literally like lathered my face in just blush and lip liner. And I remember I was like, oh my god, I hate lip liner. It's so ugly on me, blah, blah, blah. Because I was really self-conscious because I had like, it was like when I was growing out my big teeth, and it was just like...
Oh, yeah, I love
but when I was younger, I was very pale. Like I didn't have any color in my face because I was like iron deficient.
Yeah.
So my mom used to like, if I were to wear makeup, like she would go like, oh, just add a bit of blush to your face, like just to add a bit of color. And then when I was 15, I begged my mom. I was like, Mom, I really want to try eyeliner. And I begged for like a year maybe. And she was like, okay. And that was the only time I wore eyeliner in my inner.
Yeah.
Because I was crying the whole day because my eyes didn't react well to it. And it didn't suit me because my eyes are like smaller, and they just made my eyes like even smaller. And it just
same,
like...
my eyes are small. Can you imagine me with that eyeliner? I
was like, so I didn't like it. But then like I got into like in my high school graduation, I went to Sephora in the morning. I bought my first Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette, like literally. And like I used to really enjoy doing makeup, but I never wore it that often. But when I did, it was like a huge occasion. But I would say like I've had the same makeup routine since I was in university. Like but I'm just better at it now. And when I want to do like a nice look, like I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But I love knowing what's out. Like I love a makeup. I like doing makeup on other people who don't like, it's not like a look. Like I like doing makeup on like my sister, for example, or like my mom and stuff. It's like I enjoy it because it's not like A grade. Yeah, I'm not a makeup artist, but like I enjoy it.
Yeah.
And because I also like paint and sketch and stuff like that. So like,
Yeah.
I feel like it's a form of that. So I really enjoy it.
My first, because now you're saying your mom, like you remember your mom wearing makeup and stuff. My first memory of makeup, there's two. One is my mom, because she used to wear lip liner with like nothing in the middle.
That era.
So it was always so in my head, I always just thought that's the way my mom does her makeup. I didn't know it was a thing. I didn't know anything. But I thought it was just my mom's way of doing makeup, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. And then when I grew up and I saw like J-Lo and stuff, they're doing it like that, I was like, oh, they do makeup like my mom does. Right?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
cute.
So then that was like my first memory, and then my others is my cousin Nelly.
Cute.
She is so, even till today, she's so good at doing a winged liner.
Cute.
And she used to like, she was like still like in university and stuff, and she used to do like a colored liner, winged liner every time she would go out, and I would just like watch her, like I would sit in her bathroom, watch her do her makeup, and I was like, oh my god, how does she do it like that? And I thought it was so cool.
I love being a girl.
I love being a girl.
I love
so
being a girl.
It's wholesome.
It's like, so a lot of my For You page right now is on TikTok is like, people like starting like podcasts and stuff like that, and all the comments are like
Losers.
Yeah, all the comments are like, oh no, everyone should start a podcast, blah blah blah. And then I'm just like, wow, like I feel like reading those comments just like makes me even more excited to do the podcast, because I'm just like, it's our niche. We love talking about girly things. It's like, let people talk about whatever they want. If you don't like it, you don't have to listen. Like, I just like, it's so nice seeing people talk about things that they genuinely enjoy. Like,
into
just
it.
Yeah.
Do you remember one of our old episodes? Someone like a few people commented on one of our videos. They're like, what happened to informative podcasts, or what happened to
it was our
podcasts?
Betcha Pond.
Oh yeah, they were like, someone was like, what happened to what?
Intellectual.
Everyone has a podcast nowadays. Oh, why can't people? What happened to smart conversations and stuff? I'm like, clearly you're not the target.
Literally, like you're not our demographic. But also, like, what people don't understand is that like people are multifaceted. Like, we talk about so many different things, like in our private life, you know, like we talk about so many things, but what we genuinely like enjoy talking about and brings us passion is literally just being girls.
We are professional working women.
Yeah,
okay?
like we
like having fun.
Yeah, like we like having fun. It doesn't make us like any less intelligent. But like I was like thinking about that the other day. I was like, can you let people talk about whatever they want? And if you don't want to listen,
I have a what's it called? I have a bone to pick. Is that what?
Yeah.
Is that how I say it?
I have a bone to pick.
So Labubu.
Oh,
okay. It's it was a trend anyway in America for a long time now. It's come to Dubai and everyone's into it, whatever. And I saw people are commenting like, can everyone stop with this Labubu thing? Like, but I'm like, can people just have fun? Like, it's a fun thing. They're enjoying it. Let them have fun. Like, if something makes someone happy, let it make them happy. Why are you giving your opinion on it? Like, if you don't want to do like, if you're not into it, you're not into it. But if other people are having fun, let them have fun, man.
I am personally, like the example is like, I don't really like the Labubus. Yeah, I wouldn't ever buy one. But like, if I'm gonna like, if I see someone with one or like whatever, I'm just kind of like, I'm not gonna be like, ew. Yeah. No, like, okay, whatever. Like, we all like different things. If something that I'm doing, for example, like, not everyone's gonna like. They're gonna be like, oh, like, your nails are ugly, or like, your hair color is not my vibe. Okay, it's not for you, it's for me.
Or it's like when everyone, remember when everyone was doing the ginger hair? Yeah. Remember? So even then, like, someone was like, oh, can everyone stop? Like, everyone looks at it. I'm like, bro, they like it. Let them have what they want. Like do whatever you want. If you're enjoying something and you're not hurting anybody, enjoy it.
Because like also I feel like, going back to what we were saying, like when I was younger, I wanted so badly to appeal to like
the general public,
you know, like the general public, of being like, oh, she doesn't dye her hair and she doesn't wear too much makeup and she's so natural and she doesn't overthink, blah blah blah. Nothing brings me more joy now than doing whatever the fuck I want to do. Like, if I want to dye my hair, I will. If I want to wear a lot of makeup one day, I will. If I want to put 3-hour thought into like my outfit, I will, because I want to. I feel like it's so, like, everyone around us makes us feel like, oh no, but you have to fit in. But it's kind of just like, I feel like a lot of us now are like,
do we though?
Do we really care? Like,
and even though like there's the people that all look the same because like they like the same fashion, they like the same makeup routine, they like that,
so what?
Yeah, let them. And there's people who maybe look different because they like expressing themselves differently. Let them. At the end of the day, everyone's talking about the same shit. Like everyone's like, we're all gonna die.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to say.
But
like,
I will say that
morbid.
like it's any when people say like, oh, you know, like all these kids are looking the same, they're wearing the same things and like blah blah blah, there's no originality. Like I do agree. It's like, okay, yeah, we're not original anymore. We're all like following trends. But then I look back at myself when I was like younger and I'm like, I get it. Like at that time in your life, you really just want to do what everybody else is doing. Like I feel like it's like the natural progression of your life where like at a certain period of your, you know, like when you're
Sometimes
forming
you're
your
sheep.
personality, like sometimes you want to
Yeah.
follow because you feel like you're still like trying to understand who you are, and like that's normal. I do feel like instead of us like saying like, oh, everyone's lacking originality, how about we promote individuality?
Wow. Okay, poetry.
And you think we're not smart. Yeah, like instead of being like, oh, like no one's original anymore. Okay, how about we stop forcing people to like look a certain way or like blah blah, and then maybe people will be more comfortable to just like be themselves.
Yeah, because girl, me and you. So me and Yasmin got crazy eyebrows. Okay?
Oh,
No insert image. It's not coming. Okay.
oh yeah, never.
You know, one of my biggest fears.
Is my baby pictures leaking?
Yes. Not baby pictures.
No, like
One of my
teenage.
biggest fears. I always used to think of this. I was like, what if I'm really famous one day,
And then my
people from my
unibrow
school
picture.
leak pictures of me?
Yeah, with my braces and my unibrow. I have a picture. I have a picture of me. Okay. This is so. I put on my braces in summer.
I forgot you had braces.
Yeah, summer of when I was 13, I think. And that was when I first like started developing.
Becoming a woman.
Yeah, like a little bit. I mean, I'm barely there, but
It was the start.
It was the start, and I remember that was the era of Ed Hardy, Von Dutch, and I was into it. Okay, so I remember I had a picture. Me and my friend, we were hanging out in her house in JLT at the rooftop pool. Okay, I will never forget this because the pictures are hideous. They are fugly, and I don't know where they are. Thank God. And I was wearing a white Ed Hardy like tank top, and it was like Ed Hardy, braces, unibrow.
Oh.
And my hair was this length. Like I was like a girly girl, but I was also like trying to be.
I know.
And the braces were like blue or like red, and the unibrow.
Yeah. Do you remember?
And the stash.
Oh yeah, the little whiskers. Do you remember the braces that were clear, but they weren't clear? They were like yellow. So
Yeah, that
everyone's teeth looked dirty. I remember that so well because so many girls in my school had like the transparent braces. I was like, it's not transparent, it's yellow.
Yeah. Do you remember Gabe and Jess were the first people who put braces like behind?
I actually know that it's called the incognito braces because my parents did it.
No way.
Yeah, because they were like a lot older and they need something. I don't know what happened, but they needed to put braces, and they're like, at our grown age, we're not gonna put braces. So they did incognito braces. So it's in the back. It was actually
Did it hurt?
It's like regular braces,
But like when
it's
you
just
like
in the back. It's just they at the start you might cut your tongue.
yeah.
But then they give you like this wax that you can put on it to like avoid it.
Oh.
But yeah, they had braces in the back, and then when you're done, you put the retainer in the back of it.
Oh yeah, I had my retainer in the back for like
Do you have
years. No, but then something got stuck in it and it ripped off.
Oh.
Like a few years ago. So I went to the dentist. He's like,
It's
you
fine.
don't have to put it back.
Yeah, I remember that because I remember everyone wanted braces at some point.
Yeah.
Like it was
like a cool thing.
Yeah, I remember I went to the dentist because my mom said I needed braces because you know when you're preteen and like your canines start to
they're
grow, you look fugly AF. So my mom was like, "Oh, I think you might need braces." I was like, "Yes." So I went to the dentist and then he checked. He's like, "No, you're fine." I was like, "Damn it."
Oh, cute.
Because I really wanted braces.
So when I was younger and like my teeth were growing in, they grew in very far apart. Literally, like it was crazy.
You had a gap back in the
I had
day.
a gap, but then they naturally closed. So when I had braces, my gap was already closed, but I got braces for the back of my. So if you see pictures of me before braces, my teeth look the same. It's just like it was like my bite was like whatever, and I only had braces for like a year. It was like very like short period of time. But I was saying that like. So because we're literally like nitpicking ourselves like 24/7, every time I look at a picture, I have a thing where like I post a picture on Instagram and then 2 days later I'll delete it.
It's gone.
Because I like
When
look at it
you
too much.
post something on Instagram or TikTok, take it in because it's gonna be gone.
Yeah, true. Like because I find like the more I look at it, it goes. Anyway, so I noticed
Oh god.
that my front teeth are so like forward. Like
No, but I love. Oh my god, I love your teeth.
Thank you. But like I feel like they're so like.
No, because you have your two teeth are big.
Yeah,
But
I have like.
that's what makes them nice, though.
You think?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Because I was thinking I want to get
You know
Invisalign for it, but
no. Do you know how many people put? Look at Maha's reaction. Yeah. You know how many people put? What's it called?
it's no.
What's it called when you add to your teeth? I
Oh,
forgot what
like
it's called.
the
Compost,
Yeah.
whatever. A lot of people do it to do that.
No
To
way.
get your teeth. So sit your ass down, girl. Yeah, Maha agrees with me. Oh my god, no. I also used to be self-conscious because I don't know. I don't know now, but at least when I was like a teenager, I thought my teeth were really big, especially for my face.
Yeah, like
It is big now.
no.
Right?
But I used to feel that. No, you have perfect teeth for your face.
Yeah, perfect teeth. No, I used to think my teeth were really big for my face, so I was self-conscious about it. But now I like it.
See, that's what I feel like. I feel like my, because my jaw area is very pronounced. Like I have like a sharp jaw area, so I feel like my entire smile is like so forward.
Oh my god, no, that's what's a slay. Like that's what makes you pretty. Sorry. No, but one thing I messed up with in terms of teeth is, so all my teeth were super straight, and then everyone always asked, do you have braces? Oh my god, did you have braces? I was like, no, actually, yeah, just naturally. Then I went to the dentist because my wisdom tooth was hurting, and she's like, you need to remove it. I was like, oh, okay. So she's like, come in 2 weeks, we'll remove it. I chickened out. I waited a year, and then my teeth started to move. That's why it's like, yeah, my teeth were all straight. So then because my wisdom tooth was going sideways, so it was pushing all my teeth, and then my teeth started and it didn't hurt when they were overlapping, but did. They started to overlap, and I was like, oh my god. So then I went and I removed it, and now ever since the bottom teeth are overlapped.
But they're so cute though. I like
that's
teeth
the
with
thing. So then I was
personality.
like, I wanted to get braces, not like I wanted to get the incognito ones in the bottom, then I wanted to do Invisalign and this and that, and then I was like, you know what, it kind of adds a little personality.
It does,
and it's my bottom teeth, so it's okay.
Yeah. It's so cute. I love it.
When I'm vlogging, sometimes I look at it, I'm like, oh, that is really annoying. Like sometimes it bothers me, but now I'm like, actually, it's my personality.
It's so
fine.
cute. I love it.
If it was the top, I would definitely fix it because it's like too obvious. Yeah. But in the bottom, I'm like, it's okay.
And they're not even that.
It's not
like
crazy,
over. Yeah, no,
like,
it's not.
It's so obvious.
But when you like,
but now I play with it. But when I go to the dentist, like for cleaning and stuff, and she cleans it, the back of these becomes so sharp, and I play with it for like a whole week until it like chills out a little bit.
Oh,
because bro, I'm telling you, it's literally like they're crossed over each other. So when you clean it, it's
like sharp as shit. Oof.
Yeah, so that's the back of my teeth. But anyway, the reason I brought up us when we were younger is I was saying that used to mean our eyebrows were crazy, right? So in school, and I was dancing at the time. And at dance, I had a lot of, there were a lot of like European girls and
hairless.
Yeah, hairless, or like their eyebrows just look nice.
Yeah,
and even if they're not done, they don't show that it's not done. You know what I mean? And I remember like being so self-conscious because like, listen, the Middle Eastern hair vibes is crazy. Like now we're thankful because we're like, yeah, our hair is thick, our eyebrows are thick. You know?
Yeah.
But back then, it was like a curse. So like back then my hair was so frizzy. It still is, but now I know how to control it. But like my hair was frizzy. I had almost one eyebrow, mustache, like everything. And I hated it because I was surrounded by these like white girls, blue eyes, thin eyebrows and everything. I hated all my hair features. All of it.
I honestly, I swear, like, so, oh my God. So my mom never let me touch my eyebrows.
When did you do eyebrows?
15.
Same. My 15th birthday is when I did eyebrows.
Like, because of, you
that
know,
shit
to preserve the innocence.
hurts.
I was like, okay. The thing is also, like, my eyebrows, like, my unibrow wasn't that pronounced, but in comparison to people who didn't have it, like, I could feel it.
No,
my mustache also. And my
arms. Oh my God.
But I feel like even though now, like, obviously, khalas, like, we're adults, like, we, like, take care of that, whatever. That is still my biggest insecurity.
No
like,
way.
yeah, like my hair, like the hair, where I'm like, if I see like a hair, I'm like, ah!
Yeah, but I feel like that's like a super normal, like,
yeah, like I feel like because like
Eastern
in
thing.
our like part of the world, even though we're like literally like the majority of us like have a lot of hair, it's like the biggest taboo of like girls can't have hair on their arms or their legs or like whatever. So I feel like because it was such an insecurity for me when I was younger, now I'm literally like so self-conscious of it. Like the second I see a hair anywhere, I'm like, that's why for me, like, I was never like insecure about my body in terms of like what to wear. For me, it was my hair. Like, that's why I never wore like showy swimsuits or like whatever in front of like whatever, like in a mixed, like in front of boys and stuff. Cause I was like, oh, like I have more hair than everybody else.
Oh my God.
You know? So, yeah.
I think back then I care, but for me back then, it was only like the things that were like my eyebrows. I don't think I cared about my upper lip, but it was my eyebrows, it was my frizzy hair, and like obviously the arms and legs. That was crazy. Like I hated it. But I think later I never cared about it. Like even now, like when my eyebrows when my eyebrows grow out, like I just go get them done. I don't get like self-conscious about them.
Oh no, I do like I'm very like I think it's so funny because like
but
I
also
always
you're a lot more girly. That's why as well.
Maybe
because you're from a family of also 2 girls.
Yeah,
I'm the only girl.
yeah. I'm like I'm like very, even though like my sister is hairless. I mean, like, so when we were growing up, like she, like her and my brother, like barely had eyebrows, you know, like, and like no hair on their arms and like all that kind of stuff. So like, we never, it was never, we didn't relate in that kind of, obviously like she had her own, like we all have our own insecurities and stuff, but that was mine. And I feel like until now, I'm very like hyper aware of it.
But that's why I feel like, so, you know, for example, like peach fuzz and whatever, that's why, like, when I meet people and we're under the sun, I get worried sometimes. I'm like, do I have peach fuzz? You know what I mean? But then, like, when I see other people and they have peach fuzz, like, no part of me thinks about it. Because I'm like, it's peach fuzz. We all have it. You know what I mean?
Oh, my God.
When I see it on
swear.
others, I don't give a shit.
That's the thing. Like, I never in my life, honest to God, I have never hyper fixated on anyone's anything. Like, I've never looked at someone and be like, oh, they have a unibrow, or oh, they have, I've never ever paid attention to it, to the point where like I understand it when people tell me like, oh, I didn't notice. I'm like, I believe you, I know you didn't notice, but like for me it's like, that's the only thing I can feel. Like I can feel the hair on my face. I can feel it.
You grew up with that insecurity.
Yeah.
So it's just different. But I remember like my eyebrows, it's not that them becoming one wasn't my problem. It was how thick they were.
It was like they were like
my
until here and then here.
Dude, if I let my eyebrows grow, they can go into my hairline.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Easy, no problem. I swear they can go into my hairline, no issues. And like if I let my eyebrows grow, like my eyelashes touch my eyebrows. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
oh my
that's
God.
how big my eyelashes.
Oh my God. Yeah. Like they're
So that was my insecurity. But I remember then like everyone's eyebrows were thin, so then like everyone would get their eyebrows like threaded or waxed or whatever to make it thin, but I wasn't allowed yet. I was only cleaning my eyebrows. They weren't ugly.
They were just,
like if you look at it now, they weren't ugly at all. It's just like for back then
they were shapeless.
The trend.
Yeah.
No, it had like the natural shape. So it wasn't ugly, it was just like not the thing. Then I remember years later when I finally made my eyebrows thinner. Also, it was an accident. I didn't, like, the lady just made them thinner. But when my eyebrows were thinner, when I look at it now, it really did not suit me at all. Because it also was, like, angled. Oh, it didn't look good.
Do you remember how thin my eyebrows were, like, 4 years ago? I was like...
When? I don't remember.
Me neither.
But then I saw pictures, I was like, oh,
shit.
Then, when Demi was a judge on X Factor, and her eyebrows were thick. And everyone was like, wow, it looks amazing. I was like... That's the moment where I realized... none of this trend shit matters. Because I was like, my eyebrows literally were that thick and people made fun of it. Actually in school, people actually made fun of it. Not in like a bullying way, but in like a indirect bullying way. Like, oh my God, how Cammy's eyebrows are so thick. But like they were my friends. But like, why would you say
that's
that?
not nice.
I mean? So like I remember like people made fun of my eyebrows. And then a few years later, that became the trend. Then everyone whose eyebrows were thinner that I knew were coloring in the eyebrows to look thicker, and then I was like, there's no winning, like no winning at all. And like so many things about myself that I was self-conscious about before later became a trend, and now the trend is going away again. Now thin eyebrows again, you know what I mean? But now I no longer like take it to heart. Like even for example, my body shape is like, I would say like my hips are like bigger.
Yeah.
Not big,
They're
but like they're
curvy.
bigger.
Yeah,
I'm
but you're
more
like a small curvy.
Yeah, and then because of like dance and like at training and whatever, like my thighs were always bigger because it was very muscly. And I remember thinking that was ugly. Like I remember being like, oh my god, your legs can't be thick.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
it's not nice. And then slim thick became a thing, and I was like, what the fuck? And that's when I lost weight. And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
like there's actually no winning.
No.
And I remember like being a big Miley stan. She in like a Tiger Beat interview or something, she said that one thing she is self-conscious about is her legs because she thinks her legs are big. And to me, Miley always had the nicest legs.
She has the
so
nicest legs.
So then I was like, okay, if she thinks her legs are big, then we're all crazy. But like trends are so fun. Yeah, trends are fun and it's fun to follow them and see what suits you, what doesn't suit you, whatever. But then when you think that you don't look good because your look isn't part of the current trend, that's when it's dangerous because they all come and go. Like now thin eyebrows again are back.
Yeah, which I will never make my eyebrows thin.
Being super slim again is back.
Yeah.
Slim thick is also in at the same time, which is interesting. What else is in? Oh, having big hair again is back. You know what I mean? It's like so many things that like people made fun of before are now back again, and then it's gonna go away and come back. Like it really doesn't matter as long as like you're doing it for fun.
It's so funny because like literally we are so self-critical. It's actually so sad because like I remember like there was a time where
my legs dying.
Same. Yeah, like when I first started like figuring out my own like personal style and like actually
I'm still figuring mine out.
Same, but like, you know, when I like in the first ever like my like 17, 18 and I was trying to figure out like, oh, like what looks good on me, blah blah blah. I remember like the standard of beauty was so different.
It was a lot more intense.
It was like I remember like 26, like that was like when 2016 makeup was a thing. I don't have frizzy hair, but my hair is not flat. Like I do have a little bit of volume, which I've always loved. Like I love that about my hair. But at that time, it was like like your hair had to be like, and it was a middle part.
Yeah.
My hair does not go in a middle part at all. Like literally, like I have a cowlick. It doesn't go.
Yeah.
So, and it was like pin straight hair, which even if my hair is pin straight, it doesn't, like, it just makes my hair look greasy, you know? Yeah. So for me, like, I've always loved like flipping my hair and I don't like it to be in like one. So I felt like I wasn't like to that kind of like
I know
nitty gritty, whatever. I always used to think that like my body shape was like so awkward because I used to think I was like more like a boy, but I was like super girly, but I felt like I had no curves. I felt like I had no whatever.
Oh my god, you know, that was like so I was the opposite.
Yeah, isn't that?
So my what I was self-conscious about is that, like I said, like my legs or like whatever, like I feel like I was not too curvy. I definitely wasn't. I had like I was a teenager, like I looked like what you would expect me to look like.
Yeah.
But I remember thinking like when someone was smaller, it was hotter.
Oh yeah.
So then I wanted. So for example, that's why there was an era where I had a personal trainer because like I was performing and stuff and I wanted to look really nice. And like the girls, like when we were dancing, we were even the guys, we were like very critical about what we looked like because we were gonna be on stage.
Yeah.
So then we're like, oh, everyone's gonna watch us. There's gonna be the videos, blah blah blah. We want to look good.
Yeah. So
then I got a personal trainer, and I remember I showed him a picture reference of what I want, and I think one of them was like Alexis Ren.
Oh.
My body shape and my body type is so not hers. And I remember it was Alexis Ren, and there was a girl that I knew from dance.
Oh.
And I was like, these two, this is my body goal. This is what I want. He's like, okay. He's like, you're never going to get that. And I was like, that's mean. He's like, no, he's like, literally, like, your body will never look like that if you're going to be healthy. Because your natural body shape is not that. You cannot look like that. Yeah. He's like, I can get you to your ideal stage. Yeah. But you'll never be this like super thin and blah 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 girl, because that's just not where your body is now. In the future, if your body type changes, you might become smaller, but he's like, that's just not you. And I used to think like being that skinny was like what I needed to get to. Like it was so crazy where like even like the diets he would give me, I would go to the extreme. Like I was, oh my God. Then I lost a lot of weight, but then I lost weight from my face. And it was like, I looked, in my opinion, I didn't look bad.
Yeah.
Because like I was
Healthy.
I was still healthy.
Yeah.
But like I think my mindset around it wasn't healthy. And then I remember my aunt came to me and she's like, Hammy, you lost so much weight from your face, like you don't look good. And then I was like, what? And that's when I was like, oh. Then I started, because like that's when also like, not eating disorders, but that's when like people making it a trend was a thing. You know, like, like I don't eat, like whatever.
Yeah.
It's when that was a trend, and then I was like, oh my God, am I becoming that girl? You know what I mean? Because like I really like, oh my God, I remember I would have like the Kellogg's Fitness thing with milk, and that's all I would eat. And then like I would have like cheese sticks as like a snack, or like an apple. Like it was crazy. Like I would take it to the next level. And then when she said you lost weight from your face, I was like, oh damn. And then like I kicked back again. Like I went back again.
I feel like you need like
it was
those.
Super, it was super fast. But then like I remember like that's how desperate I was to become skinny.
Yeah.
And then I got to the level that I wanted. And then I was like, oh, okay. Like I was like, what's so special about this? I was like, that's it.
It's so funny, like literally, because even no matter like what your kind of goal is, when you compare yourself to other people, you will always find something to nitpick. Like I always used to like, I had a phase where I was like, I've always been this body shape. Like I have never gained so much weight or lost so much weight. Like I'm very consistent with my, like I'm plus minus 5. Like that's it, you know? And like, but there was a point in time where I was like, yeah, okay, I'm skinny, but I'm not nice skinny.
Oh yeah,
you know, like I'm not like, so when I would look at girls who were like maybe a bit taller than me and they were like slim, I'd be like, why do they look so much better in everything than I do? And then I realized it wasn't about looking, it was just about, because they were so confident, and they like owned.
And it's also when you know how to dress.
Yeah, and genuinely it's like, I know, like now it's like, okay, and you're gonna continue to go through this, but like now I know what suits me. I like just do it, and I'm just like, okay, you know what, I really like the way I look. Maybe I don't look like someone else, but
they also don't look like you.
Yeah, and they don't look like me, and like whatever, I'm like, it's okay.
Even I like something as simple as like when you wear your bikini, like I would just like wear it like normal, and then I realized, oh, the reason that girl who has the same body type as me is because her bottom bikini is higher than the way I wear mine. And I wore it, I was like, oh yeah, like now I get it. You know what I mean? Like it all depends on like, one, the way you carry yourself, and two, what you wear. Like one of someone's body that I love so much, because I think it just suits her so much, the way like with her hair and her teeth, her body, like I feel like she's so cute, is Sierra Ramirez.
Oh yeah.
I just think she's so pretty.
She is,
And then when like she posts pictures and stuff, because that's also like when I was still like, oh my God, like super skinny is like the way to go, whatever. Then I saw her, and she's the definition of slim thick. Like she's so snatched. And like she has like a curvy Latina body and stuff, and I'm like, wow, like she's beautiful. And when I saw her, I was like, okay, like I feel like our body shapes aren't the same, but it's kind of similar. So when I saw hers, I was like, okay, period. Like I love the way she looks. That's when I stopped like being so mesmerized by like wanting to be super skinny, because I was like, that's more of my body type. And that's why like when everyone was like, oh, the Kardashians body type, like everyone's blah blah blah, I'm like, yeah, okay, but like honestly, as someone who's more on the curvy side, I loved when the Kardashian body became a trend, because I was like, okay, cool, now like we also know like what to wear. Like I'm like, oh, I know what suits me, what doesn't suit me, because now like there were more trends around it. And now I'm like, okay, because before it was like the low rise tight skinny jeans, and then like my love handles are sticking out. I was like, it doesn't make sense for me. But now I'm like, okay, now we all know how to dress.
Because like even for example, like the Kardashians made me feel really self-conscious, because I was like, my ass is flat.
But then Kate Moss made me feel self-conscious.
Do you see what? So it's like whoever, but like someone else that I feel like I love, even though it's completely not my body type at all, but I love her body type so much, is Madeline Klein.
Wow,
she is so beautiful, and like I feel like she does not fit into any category. Like she's just, you know, like she's like a slim girl, but she's a bit
also slim
thicker.
fit.
Yeah, and like, but like, it's just such a regular girl body type that, but the way she like wears,
she's sexy.
She's
That's what
so
it is,
sexy, and I'm like, regardless of her face card, which is
annoying.
every time I see her, I'm like, seriously,
I know,
like, get off my For You page.
Yeah,
but literally, like, she makes me so angry, but wow,
Yeah.
stunning. And like, 'cause she's so nice and like she's so regular. Like, I'm just like, wow.
Yeah.
Like, it's just pay attention to yourself. Do whatever like suits you. There are some trends that are gonna inspire you to get closer to that. Like,
Yeah.
I remember when the red hair trend like started, I was like, oh, I've always wanted, because like my hair undertone is very red, and I'm like, I wonder like what I would look like with like a bit more red hair.
now you love it.
And now I love it so much. Like, I'm like, and now that it's like not even a trend anymore, I still do it. I love it so much.
Suits you so
Yeah,
much.
like I love it so much. But like, it's literally like trends can be like something that
Can be fun.
and can help you find out like what looks better on you, and like it's so nice to like be inspired by someone else, but don't, it's just important to not let that like consume you and make you feel like shit about yourself.
Even one thing I used to be self-conscious about were my eyes. I used to think they were really small, and because I was told like, oh my god, Cami, your eyes are so small, so I used to be like, oh shit, like that's not nice, you know what I mean? And then oh my god, it looks like I'm crying, but my eye, I just looked into the sun for some reason, and I started to I looked at the.
I was like,
no, oh my god, she's getting so. No, look at above the cars, that thing, the roof.
Oh yeah.
I looked at it and my eyes just like burnt. Yeah, oh my god. No. But so I was self-conscious about my eyes because I thought they were so small and like dark. Like my eyelashes and my eyes are dark. Like,
Mashallah.
what can I do about it? It's how I was born.
But that's literally what makes your eyes so beautiful.
No, but I used to be really self-conscious,
Yeah.
and then and because like again, the people that love my age had blue eyes, and this one had green eyes. Like,
it's the colored eyes thing where you're like,
and then I remember that's when when Selena Gomez got on TV, I was like, oh my god, because then she had dark eyes and they weren't that big. It wasn't so small either. It wasn't like mine, but I was like, oh my god, she has like dark eyes and whatever. Like, but I think she's so pretty, so that means like maybe I'm like I can look pretty as well. And then later, years later, still I wasn't self-conscious anymore, but I was like, well, they weren't like my favorite feature, but I was like, whatever. Then Madison Beer.
oh yeah.
Small eyes,
beautiful eyes.
I was like, bro, like the way she like knows how to do her makeup, or the way she knows how to dress or do her hair according to her face shape, whatever. And then I started seeing more people with small eyes, and then TikTok, like, it became a thing where everyone was doing the thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, look up outside. You can see my brother telling me where I'm going. But then I remember seeing like all the trends of like people trying to do like the fox eye thing, that's like a completely different eye shape. Like everyone started doing different things to make their eyes either smaller or more like oval shaped and stuff like that. And then I was like, okay, literally, like everyone just needs to chill out. And now my eyebrows, I think, are one of my favorite features.
Eyes.
What did I say?
Eyebrows.
Eyes.
Like it's so, because like I feel like when you're younger, like when I was younger, definitely I was like, I don't have any like special features.
What's my thing?
Like what is my I don't have any special you know when someone's like, oh my god, like their eyes are so nice, and like Arab culture toxic, literally, because literally everyone's like, red eyes are very nice, you know, or like whatever. And I was like, I don't have any pronounced features. Like when someone looks at me, they go like, what is so special about her? Like I used to think, thank you.
You don't think so?
No.
Oh my god, no way.
This is I'm so self-conscious about my jaw. Like here, this.
I think that's what is like, you know, like everyone has a thing on their face. That's yours.
Really?
Yeah, because you have like really nice white big teeth and big juicy lips.
Oh.
What the heck? Chiseled jaw, right? Look at her. Maha's rolling her eyes. Oh my god, that's for me. That's your thing.
Thank you. But when I was younger, it was like, oh, like everyone's pronounced feature was like, oh, like she's like, she's like blonde, or she has really nice eyes, or she has like a small button nose, whatever, or like she's so tall or whatever. So for the majority of my life, I'm like, I don't have any special features that makes me like so stunning, you know? Now I'm like,
what is it now? What do you think?
Yeah,
put you on spot, dude.
You know, it's so sad because like I used to, when I was younger, I used to smile with my teeth, and now I never smile with my teeth.
I used to smile with my teeth all the time. I stopped because when if I smile too big, you can see my wisdom teeth, bro. Like, because my smile can be really big, and you can see my wisdom teeth. So then in a lot of pictures, I felt so self-conscious because you can see my back teeth. So then I just stopped doing it with my teeth.
Oh my god.
And because I feel like it's like, it's a different topic. I can talk about it in another episode. But like, I remember people used to go like, oh, she's so, like, that girl's so pretty, that girl's so sexy, that girl's so hot, beautiful, whatever. And they would be like, oh, Cammy, you're so cute.
Wait, that's the same. Oh my god, that's the same thing. Like, they'd be like, oh, she's so cute. I'm like, no, but I want to be hot.
Okay, we'll talk about this in another episode.
Yeah. But like,
that's
a whole other thing. But
oh my god, I hated.
I was like, stop calling me cute. Yeah. I want to be hot.
Have you seen the guy on TikTok? He goes like, I don't want to be cute. I want to be hot. Like,
oh my god, like,
I want you to call me sexy.
Literally, like that. Oh my god, and like Ricky,
really
that video of like, you're telling me that I have a nice personality. Like, that's the best thing about me, my personality. I'm like, period. Like, I want to be hot.
Oh my god, everyone used to say, Cammy's so cute. I was like,
So I was like, no. I was like, I want to be your mom. Cute. But I was like, oh my god, I want to be hot. But
same.
Basically,
But me back then, if someone said hot, I'd be like,
I'd be like,
with my one eyebrow.
It's like, thanks for being honest. Thanks for calling me cute, because really.
Yeah. Thank you. Also,
literally, it's being generous.
Thank you guys for being honest and
honestly.
Talking shit.
I think I like my eyes and my eyebrows. I think. I like my eyes and my eyebrows. I don't have nothing special about my eyes at all, but I like my eyes and my eyebrows.
Everyone's
yeah. But I do like my lips, but for me it's like this.
Oh, like, that's crazy. You know, that's what people get filler here to make their jawline look good, right? And yours is just like that.
I'm so scared of needles, you guys. It's crazy. So every day I'm like, what are you grateful for? I'm grateful that I don't need to get lip filler, guys. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah,
because I would cry. Imagine, like, I would have to, like, I don't have the biggest lips in the world, but like, I'm happy with my lips.
No, you have juicy lips. Oh my god, if I don't think I could, like, no matter how self-conscious I am about something, I don't think I could ever put a needle. Like, I'm so scared.
Yeah, in my
like,
face,
even when I wanna, because I have like a lot of open pores on my face because of like acne and shit before. Even then, like, I want to go do treatments, but then they go like, oh, micro needling. I was like, ooh.
But like, I heard micro needling is like not that invasive.
But it's still needle. Like, it scares me.
Micro needling on your face, is it painful?
Scary, man. I don't think it's
feel it, but like,
yeah. And the thing is, the process after, you're gonna start peeling.
That's
and my tricholophobia, whatever it's called. Yeah, like but like, that's my biggest insecurity is my skin. Like, my skin texture, the way it look, like the pores and everything, and I don't think I could. I'm so scared.
You are so beautiful.
I'd rather do lasers.
Yeah. But you're Gorgina.
Thanks, babe.
Nothing to be self-conscious over. I feel like this whole episode is dedicated to all the girlies.
Yeah, this was such a preachy, girly episode.
And remember when we were like, oh yeah, like we started the episode off, it's like, let everyone talk about whatever they want. Actually, today we're going to talk about insecurities and trends.
Everyone be yourself.
Be yourself. Love yourself.
If this is the first episode of JINX that you're listening to,
we're actually not like this.
We're really not preaching at all.
But I was so worried because I was like passionate.
The thing is, like, one thing for sure. The second I give birth, if it's a girl, oh my god.
I'm gonna
the
pluck
second
her.
she reaches a certain age, I am doing her eyebrows.
I'm plucking her eyebrows, like, while she's in the bassinet.
Yeah. I'm waxing those legs. Like, I told my mom that day, I was like,
how can you let me walk around like a fucking...
And the thing is, I told my mom, I was like, why would you? She's like, Cammy, like, you were young, it's innocent, blah, blah. And then she sees pictures and she starts laughing.
My parents laugh at me. Oh my god, I'm like, Mom, I would
never put my daughter through what you put me through.
Yeah, and they're like, no, you're innocent. I'm like, you mean my trauma?
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, honestly, like, I will wax the shit out of my daughter. Yeah. And then I'll be like, you thank me.
This is for the Middle Eastern girls. And the Middle Eastern girls only.
No what's this thing they say when you give birth? What's that vampire blood shit? Vampire?
What?
There's no such thing as vampire. Bat blood? Some blood. Apparently, no, listen. It was even in one of like the old Keeping Up episodes where apparently after you give birth, there's some blood thingy. If you put it on your child, it like causes less hair growth.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm doing it.
Let's
I'm soaking my daughter
bat blood?
I don't know what it is, girl. It's probably not bat blood. That sounds dangerous.
Insert clip here.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Google insert.
Yeah. Also, we keep saying insert, but long form, listen, to be honest, when we're editing this, we're probably going to forget. So.
No, actually, we're going to remove the insert here, but we're going to add it in the TikToks if we make them into shorts.
If we do. Okay. But yeah, like, there's this whole thing. I am definitely going to make sure my daughter is as hairless as she wants to be because, listen, I understand if you're the type like, oh, I let my pits grow. grow them. I let my arm, legs, and hair.
Yeah, you do you.
Do it, girl.
You do
Me,
you. Never couldn't.
for myself,
Could never.
I rather be squeaky and like hairless. And for my daughter, I'm gonna make sure she's the same as well because I just know life is so much easier.
Yeah, honestly. And then later in life, if she wants to let it be, she can let it be.
She can deal with that herself.
Yeah.
I'm not lasering it.
I know.
So it can come back.
Yeah, it's
And
just
she can
maintenance, you know?
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah.
My kid, the second she says I want to do my legs,
Yes.
okay,
I'll do it for you.
no problem. I will do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say something.
No,
Okay.
say.
So I remember. This is so nasty, actually. I remember it's still when I wasn't allowed to shave my legs, and I think I was only allowed to wax. So then it had to grow out before waxing, whatever.
That was me as well.
So yucky. Exposing myself. I remember my grandparents were visiting, and my room was usually the one that would like be given to the guests or whatever because I was the youngest. And then I remember I went to take a shower, and I found my grandpa's razor, his like beard razor, and I looked at it. I was like, oh my god. And then I went in the shower, and I was like, I did like a little thing. I was like, oh my god, the hair comes out so easily. It didn't hurt, blah blah. And then I did a few, and I was like, okay, no, I'm not gonna do it. Like, I'm gonna get in trouble. Then the next day, I was like, I'm gonna go take a shower. And then I went to the shower again. I took his razor. I was like, oh my god. And I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. So my first razor experience with my grandpa's.
Oh.
Rest in peace, man.
Oh.
Yeah, that was my first experience. Can you imagine? Isn't that so nasty? I know. But it was first face, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
You know,
And you were a kid, خلاص.
yeah, man. I was like, what, 14?
Yeah.
Damn.
My mom didn't let me, literally, like,
I keep in mind, I was dancing. So, like, imagine I was wearing shorts and fluff. So funny. By the way, we need to do hyperfixations. How did this become a long episode?
I don't know. So I was like, I have nothing to talk about.
When we started, I genuinely was like, oh shit, I don't know where this is going. And then it went.
I literally
It was peachy.
What is your hyperfixation of the week?
My hyperfixation of the week is I finished You season 5.
Rating?
I love the way it ended. It's what we needed. It's what we wanted as like the fandom. Acting this season, the new people, I said it in the last episode, they were really bad actors, but the storyline was a slay. Like, I loved it. I like where it went. I like how it ended. Period. They literally said period. And then I feel like there was something else that was hyperfixation. That's it. Yeah. But that was last week.
Cute.
I said last week my hyperfixation was cat's eye. It still is. I still love them. But
What is my hyperfixation of
I
the
think that would
week?
be it.
What is my hyperfixation of the week? What is my hyperfixation of the week?
Wow. Mm-hmm. That's Jeopardy, right?
I
Rest in peace
don't.
also.
Yeah, I don't think I have a hyperfixation, guys.
You've been busy working.
I
so-
have been.
Work.
Work. My genuinely, do I not have a hyperfixation?
I mean, you've been consuming a lot of content, I would say, so I don't know.
Oh, Diddy. Yeah.
Oh,
Diddy case,
yeah, but I really don't want to talk about it because
Yeah.
it gives me.
It makes me feel yucky. Yeah. No, it makes me feel
Actually,
yucky.
I'm
But
obsessed
we're-
with.
Yeah, and also all the.
I've been
celebrity
sending you so many
news.
things.
No, and also all the celebrity news. Chris Brown arrested. Diddy court case. Blake Lively, Taylor Swift.
Yeah, Tory
drama,
Lanez.
Tory Lanez, Megan Thee Stallion,
Halle Bailey.
There's
Oh, yeah,
so-
pop culture right now, crazy.
There's so much going on. Oh yeah.
Oh shit, Austin McBroom and Catherine
Like
Pays or Piaz? Pays.
There's so much going on.
Oh my god, but the drama, oh my god, when he... Okay, I do not support Austin McBroom. I really think he's kind of like a narcissist. Okay, and he's literally gaslighting her into like justifying his cheating. Okay, but the videos that he posted are hilarious. Like, he was like, she even told me that I was a mermaid, and then he would like turn his face, and I was like, you're an asshole, but that's hilarious. Like, the way he like delivered it was I was so entertained. But I think my hyperfixation of the week is, I'm not proud to say this, but I've been listening to Clementina by Saint Laurent on a loop.
Oh yeah, when I got
On a loop. Literally, when the song first came out, I was like, I hate the song. Now I'm like, I get it. I really understand. The beat is fire.
I've only heard snippets. It sounds great. Wait, I'm trying to see on my liked songs. Oh, by the way, I'm so dumb. I just found out Snow Allegra is Iranian. She's a Persian woman.
I love her.
I just found out.
I did not know.
She's
either.
a fully Persian woman. Like her parents are
period.
from Iran. Like she lives in Sweden or whatever, but she's a
The
fully.
name didn't give it away to me, so I just.
No, because her name is not Allegra. Her name is wait, hold on. You need to see this. Snow Allegra. Her name is Snow Sheri Noruzi. Isn't that crazy? She's a Persian woman. So then the other day I was like, okay, I need to listen more because I need to know.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And then so I would say
Snow Allegra.
so no, I would say next week I'll probably say she's not hyperfixation, but let's see, not yet.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, this week it was you and Penn Badgley. I've been watching a lot of his
Oh my
interviews.
god, guys, I'm sorry, but like Penn Badgley for me is like ideal personality that I'm looking for in a man.
Such a cutie.
I love him
No
so
one
much.
hates Joe Goldberg more than Penn Badgley.
Yeah, but oh my god, like the more I watch his interviews, like
He's a
so when
sweetie.
he was on, I feel like I've said this before. I'm so sorry if I'm repeating myself, but
Go
like
for it.
I did not like Dan Humphrey in any way, shape, or form. Literally,
Who did?
And because I hated the character so much, I was not interested in Penn Badgley in any way. Like I was like, whatever. But now that I see interviews of him and like his
Yeah.
podcast and stuff,
He's very
I
cute.
love him. He's such a
And
sweetie.
I'm sure you also like him more because you know he likes Ariana as well. Like he listens to her and whatever.
Also,
So-
can I just say that like in every single podcast episode that we film, my hair is like all over the place because I keep flipping it, and there's like one piece just
It's
like
okay, that's why I just helped
yeah.
you.
So thank you so much, and I'm really sorry. I don't, I usually pay attention to my
hair. Appearance.
positioning.
Yeah.
Positioning.
And Les Seraphim. That's also my other hyperfixation.
What is
the
it?
K-pop group, Les Seraphim.
Oh, cute.
They're also another-
I still haven't finished Popstar Academy. Pop Academy.
Popstar Academy.
Popstar Academy. I haven't finished it yet, but next week.
Yeah, we'll let you know.
Thank you so much for watching our insanely long video.
Thank you, Snow Allegra. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks. Whoa, she's 37. I really need to see. Oh my god, she looks so Iranian. I just noticed.
Like now that you
now
said
that I
she
know,
is,
I'm
yeah.
like, I thought she was a Latina woman.
She kind of looks like Amy Winehouse. Shui.
Oh.
Shui.
Oh my god, she was with Michael B. Jordan.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh.
See, Snow Noruzi. She's so Iranian. Yeah, she looks it now. Never mind.
Yeah, no.
I thought she was a Latina woman, actually. There, look.
She does kind of look like a Latina woman as well.
Wow, that's cool.
Very slay.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope that you took something positive from this video.
Like, subscribe, watch our full-length video on YouTube. Watch us on TikTok and Instagram. Everything JINX the Pod.
Yeah, listen to us on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts.
Where are we? We're on all podcasting.
Yeah,
isn't it?
every single platform. Just search JINX the Pod. We're there.
We are there.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you next week.